Look, we'll have fun, you know?
We'll have fun. We'll try and keep you buggers entertained. But yeah, we will be. We will do our best. Up next, we do have Sky versus Taurii, Raster versus Absa. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh.
All right, Sky versus Taurii. Now, Raster Absa. I feel like this matchup is I don't know. I feel like both characters really just fuck each other up.
I sort of shuddered thinking about it because I just thought of some very horrible sights.
Yeah.
Like, these characters scare the hell out of me, and I think for good reason.
Hmm.
And now to see them go against each other, it's gonna be a sight to see, especially Taurii, seasoned as all hell. Taurii is super consistent, as well as very dominant when the time comes.
Yeah, and Tori's
Sky
also
is
been around
very explosive as well.
Hmm.
Sky, I don't know how to explain Sky well because there's too many rasters in my head, and they all play very differently. But Sky gives you a good pop off as well.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to seeing what these two characters or these two players bring. Anyways, we will be going into game 1 on Crystal Oasis. And that's not an Absa.
That's a rendered Ori, hold on.
Taurii, do you have my color by any chance?
It would appear so, but either way, Sky does not seem to care. Sky's going all in, already 65% built, and potentially climbing. Very nice recovery there. Although Taurii is able to take the middle stage, but Sky does not care. Getting a very early kill with the clap off the top. Very beautifully done.
Yeah. And I mean, this matchup is incredibly difficult for the Ori. Ori is so light and does so easily to what Raster does. Falls so quickly into a lot of the confirms. And I mean, Sky just looks very comfortable in this. Bad DI there, but Sky is low enough that they will not die.
I mean, especially with a character like Raster, once their combos are gotten down, your DI knowledge has to be so good to escape what they're doing, or it's just ping pong in the air. And right now, it doesn't seem Taurii is too familiar with it, but we still have a whole set to go. If Taurii can adapt, but until then, Sky finds another clap off the top to take yet another stock. 3 stocks, 72%. It's looking a little bit dire here for Taurii.
Yeah. And these nairs are just catching Taurii out completely. Good parry there, but up smash is not the choice as it will not kill. And this is, you know, starting to get real scary. Sky's not even at 100% on their first stock. And Taurii's breaking 50. Oh, that's really rough.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, at 80% that's kill percent for Rasa, but not if they have an air dodge. That's not what you like to see.
Yeah, and Sky just air dodges right through it and gets completely caught. This is very that's very rough there. I mean, it's Sky's also quite good at this matchup. And I think Taurii might be having a little bit of a character crisis as of recently. But we will see what they'll adapt with. They do pick Rockwall in the second stage as their second stage, and make the swap to Palm. I mean, I like this matchup so much more than Ori Raster.
Look, Palm, I think, has a lot of potential. I think, if you don't mind me saying, Palm can be a little bit overhyped at times. Palm has an insane amount of potential, but can also be punished at some points very easily. I mean, we're already seeing it from Sky. Like, Palm, as light as they are, can be bounced around so easily, and that slipstream usage is creating it very hard for Taurii to really find a strong opening here.
I mean, good nair there from Taurii will break out of the combo. Ooh, I like that. What do we call that? The backwards fair. Anyway, backwards fair to catch out on Sky. Sorry to get us off track. But yeah, Sky's just keeping this damage going. I mean, Taurii is starting to get to the point where Raster does run out of confirms. And then really has to rely on a big read.
Oh, we're not quite finding it here, but Taurii is giving a very
Ooh.
okay.
That's an
A little bit
excellent
of spy with
spike.
that.
That's a lovely spike right there, and that will kill Taurii off the side. Yeah, I mean, Tauri's... It feels like Tauri's doing a lot better this game. I like this comp way more than I like the Ori. But they are just getting... Again, like, they're kind of just getting juggled here, and this is really what... This is what Sky wants. Sky wants to just dominate the air and just completely shut them down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, part of the main kit with Pom is the ability to float and control so much ground, like airspace. And that creates so much oppression for the rest of the cast. But when it comes to Rasta, the Sky is their domain. So it's really a battle for who can control better. And right now, the Sky sends them into the sky. That was beautifully done.
I love Raster's sweet spot. It sounds so good.
Not when you're playing it, though.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I'm not playing. I'm not playing this matchup. I just get to watch. Good notes, actually. Will not get the follow-up of the up air. And, I mean, this is... You overextend there, and Sky just gets a massive combo. And you're already at 50. Oh,
Yeah,
good F smash, though.
Smash. Very nicely done.
But, yeah, there's still a mountain to climb if Taurii wants to make it back. Almost dies there as well. And another clap.
Air dodge.
Ooh, good DI, but, well...
Oh my god!
Sky just sends that. Falls to the wall. Absolutely just throws it off.
On rock wall, Sky... I need to mentally recover from that. If I get hit with that other game, I'll drop my... I'm done.
Oh, whoops. Score's wrong. Thank you. My bad. Sorry. I'm tired. This will not be the stream.
It'll be a stream all the time.
This will be a stream. And apologies in advance. Oh shit! Whoops! Game 3.
Oh,
Game 3.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, Game 3 on Maple stage. Or reskinned Maple stage. Hodan stage. Oh, Sky's just sending it. This is... Sky looks so dominant here.
Yeah, Sky applying so much pressure right now, sending his Taurii to either side of the stage. Some of the variant of Rasta moves coming into play here.
Whoa!
Cat from Vince though, Sky's being sort of ping-ponged back for the first time. We're actually seeing Taurii have a really, really strong answer to some of Sky's abuse, but Sky will find another clap to close off the stock, a purple as well off the top.
Yeah. And, I mean, Sky just looks like they're moving around Taurii so well. Like, this movement is just completely walling them out. Really just getting around them super well. Making great use of the slipstream, actually. Taurii does...
Finding really interesting. Oh, sorry.
Taurii does manage to make it back with that note field, but back right into the waiting arms of Sky, and this is where it gets real scary.
I think this is the first time we've seen sort of Sky chill up just that little bit there. They were waiting for Taurii. They weren't actually making something, which I thought was really interesting.
I do love that, you know, back air, up air, that will just secure the stock on Raster. Those nairs, not doing as much as I thought they would. Oh! Yeah, you gotta be ready for those.
Set.
God damn.
Sorry, I blinked and that was done.
Yeah. Sky did kind of just run over there. That was incredibly dominant. Well done to Sky, though, for making that with that. And they will be meeting, what's his name? The Ori Wyberry in winners finals. I got
your
them.
own kind rendered.
Oh, there's a reason I don't commentate. I don't commentate my own tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say that as dominant as that was, we saw some really promising aspects from Taurii's gameplay.
Oh yeah.
And I think it might be partly a matchup thing as well, because every roster plays slightly differently. And when you don't know how they play, it can be really, really hard to adapt, especially if you don't have your DI perfect. Which is why even at high levels, Rasta does so well, because the mix-up of DI is so strong.
Oh, it's
But even
so
from
good.
that game, the use of the backwards forwarding to create just a very explosive neutral opening, a lot of burst range was really, really good. We like seeing the recoveries were always different. So I don't think we really saw too many, what's the word am I thinking of? Dominant edge guards. Like most of the time, There were a few times Sky won a stage, but most of the time Taurii was able to make it back, and Sky just had to wait.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think when you have a character that isn't Raster, and Tori's able to take control of that airspace a lot more, we're gonna see a lot of good things.
Yep. I'm looking. I mean, I always love watching Taurii. Taurii is always a great. Like everyone, a lot of players in Amis just play completely balls to the wall. Taurii really likes to slow it down. I actually think that's a really nice change of pace to watch.